Guys, I have got a really exciting video. This is one that just put a big smile on my face and just released my inner happy, put out all the endorphins in my brain and stuff. Guys, Kirby is back. Let me say that again for you people in the back. Kirby is back. Nintendo has resurrected it, and thank goodness. Let me take you guys back for me. When I used to go over to my cousin's house, and she had a Nintendo 64. A Nintendo 64. It functioned perfectly, and there was a couple of really great games we had on it. We used to play a lot. I only remember 3 in particular. We had the Mario game that was out for the 64. I distinctly remember playing that a lot. We had Donkey Kong Country. I loved Donkey Kong Country. I wish so bad Nintendo would release that. That was such a good game. I really loved playing that. But guess what else we used to play? We used to play Kirby on it. And if you guys don't know what Kirby is like a little pink puffball that runs around with red shoes. And what he is he's this he's kind of like Nintendo's version of Sonic, if that makes sense in personality. He's kind of arrogant, kind of ridiculous, and he has the ability to suck up things. Yeah, he really sucks. I'm serious. I know that was an awful joke. Seriously, he can inhale things and then spit it back at enemies, like rocks or trees or stuff. Anyway, look, Kirby is actually one of my best gaming memories. Seriously, it was so much fun to play that with my cousin. We played that for like hours. I used to love that game. Well, I don't know. I mean, Kirby just kind of went and died in a hole somewhere. There were a lot of sequels that came out after the 64, a lot of really just lackluster, just crappy sequels. I don't know, there's no other way to put it. It was just bad, and it just curled up in a hole and died somewhere, and that made me kind of sad because I really love the Kirby game. Well, get this, it's back. Nintendo has brought it back out for the Switch, guys. This is like one of the biggest things I've heard all year. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I just could not be more excited because finally, no more lackluster sequels, no more horrible cartoonish ideas. This is returning back to the gameplay I know and I love. For the first time ever, we see, the one I played was a 2D side-scroller, and it was so much fun. This time, Kirby gets a 3D map, which is a fantastic idea. They should have did this 15 years ago, but it's here, it's now, and he's going through an apocalyptic setting. That's pretty neat. That's almost cliche in video games, but I've seen some of the artwork, guys, and you may think, Kirby in an apocalyptic game, does that really need to happen? And look, I'll be truthful with you. When I first heard about it, I groaned and just kind of rubbed my temples. I was like, oh no, please stop ruining it, please. I have such good memories about that, stop it. But then I saw the artwork and I was like, oh, all right, I see where you guys are going. I like this. And seriously, check out some of the artwork. Nintendo Studios has not always impressed me with their artwork, I will have to say that. But this is a genuine exception. I like it. And guess what? Kirby's goofy humor is back, finally. Like, for example, there's one, his sucking ability's back. Yeah, he can like inhale, kind of like Superman can exhale. Well, he can inhale, and I can inhale all kinds of goofy stuff. Like you can inhale a car and it turns him into a car, or I can inhale a vending machine. Yeah, seriously, it's like a vending machine and shoot out soda cans at your enemies. It's goofy, it's cheesy, but I like it. Seriously, it's hilarious. I really do like it. And the Forgotten Land map just looks so great. You actually have multiple different maps to go across, which I really wanted to see come for the Switch, but up till now I really haven't seen a release that did that justice. So for the first time, what was it, like 7 years later after its release, Nintendo is finally building games that actually take advantage of the Switch. The graphics are so good. Oh, co-op is back. They took that out a long time ago and it didn't make any sense. Well, co-op is back, so you can play 2-player on this game. That should have happened a long time ago. But seriously, I've watched it. There's so many neat things. Like, guess what they even did? They got, I think it was the Boston Symphony Orchestra showed up at the release of Kirby to play classic themes with orchestra versions of the original Kirby games. I love that. Seriously, that is so great. Nintendo is taking this seriously. And that makes me so happy, it really does, because Kirby is just a nice, happy game that anyone can enjoy, and it's challenging. From what I have seen, it looks like the challenge of the old Kirby games is back. There's so many different ways to strategize, so many puzzles to solve. Seriously, this is just great. So thank you, Nintendo Studios, for bringing back one of my all-time favorite video game characters. I never thought I'd see this again. That's why I never talk about Kirby. I never thought it would come back. So it just put a huge smile on my face, and I hope this put a huge smile on your face to know Kirby is back, better than ever. Whenever I get around playing it, I'll tell you guys what it's actually like.